Hey, what's up guys, DizooKa here, and welcome to episode 37 of Scaling to Glory. And we're gonna start today's episode off by going straight into an online single match where we do come up against a full FC Porto team, as you can see in the 4-3-3 formation. And it's my opponent getting the game started here in the 31st minute. He tries out a long shot from quite some distance with Kelvin at the near post, and it actually went in, which I totally did not expect because I thought Handanovic could have saved that one easily, but unfortunately he didn't, and it went in. Then the 40th minute we got some skill moves going with Renteria. We pen his defender there, and then the referee decided to give a penalty. I wasn't really sure why, because as you can see he didn't really tackle me that much, so I wasn't really sure if it was a penalty or not. I thought it was a little bit undeserved, but nonetheless though, we step up with Guarin and we do make it 1-1, and we are back into the game. Then we move it into the second half. We play a through ball to Jobs and we get a shot in with his weak foot, but unfortunately it was Helton to save it. Then the 75th minute, you have Ortega on the ball, a lovely reverse Elastico to get past one defender. Then we go with a few scoop turns. I want to pass it off to Wallison, but for some reason it got locked onto Torres, unfortunately, and yeah, he got a terrible touch on it. But then a couple minutes later, it's once again Torres on the ball. We try out a shot, but unfortunately we hit the crossbar. Probably should have been the 2-1. And then the 81st minute, he has the ball with Kelvin, goes with a few skill moves, cuts inside the box, and he picks up a penalty. Once again, in my opinion, for no reason at all, because I didn't even tackle him. Thiago Neves, I think it was, just ran into him for some reason, and Kelvin decided to lay down. So yeah, in my opinion, once again, it was a little bit undeserved, but anyway, he makes it 2-1 there with Lucio Gonzalez to give him the lead once again. Now we do get a chance with Guarin, but unfortunately Helton was there to save it. Then the 88th minute, we go on the counter-attack here. As you can see, we pick it up with Wallison. We play a through ball to Jobs, and we get very lucky there because his defender got a terrible touch on it. We go 1-on-1 versus the goalkeeper, and we put it into the bottom left hand corner to make it 2-2 in the 90th minute. But then guess what happened? He has the ball with Varela, cross it to Jackson Martinez, gets a header and gets saved, and then from the rebound he makes it 3-2 in the 90th minute as well. In the 96th minute, I just couldn't believe it at the time. But as you can see from the stats, he probably deserved to win because he had way more shots on target than me. He had like 11 shots and we only had 3, so I guess it was deserved in the end. But still, the way he scored his goals was very annoying, especially the final one from a rebound as well in the 96th minute to make it even worse. But yeah, that's FIFA for you, I guess. So yeah, we go into another game and we come up against a very strong team, as you can see, 4 informs as well. But we get things started off with Torres. We get a shot in, but it got blocked off there by Dante. Then the 35th minute, we have the ball with Guarin, where we go with a 1-2 pass there with Jobs, and we go through once again. His defender could not catch up. We get a shot on target there across goal, but unfortunately it was Neuer there to save it. Then a couple minutes later we have Renteria on the ball. We play a through ball to Jobs and we get a volley in, but once again it was Manuel Neuer to save it. So we move it into the second half where we have McNally Torres on the ball, where we go with a few skill moves. We get a shot in, but it just goes wide the post. Probably should have been a goal because he could have easily finished that off. Then the 90th minute we go with a few scoop turns here once again with Torres. We get a shot in, but get saved. So yeah, that's pretty much how the game ended, a 0-0 draw. So we went into extra time, and as you can see from the stats as well, we had a lot of shots, 5 shots on target. My opponent only had 1 shot on target, so I think we maybe could have scored a few goals, but unfortunately we weren't able to finish off. So our plan was to go into extra time until this happened. The screen just kept loading. I don't know why, but I just had to back out at some point because I waited like 15 to 20 minutes. So I decided to dashboard and just quit FIFA, go back in Ultimate Team. And I already knew what was going to happen. I was going to get a loss. As you can see right there, we got a loss for no reason at all. The game ended in a 0-0 draw. We decided to go into extra time, and I still got the loss, which is absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, we go into the third game of the episode. We apply a quick contract there, and we actually come up against a fellow YouTuber who also makes goals compilations. Does a lot of skill moves, as you can see from his team as well, with Ibrahimovic, Neymar, and Ronaldinho. A lot of 5-star skillers in his team. But yeah, make sure to check out his channel. There will be a link in the description down below. And if you like his videos, definitely subscribe, because he's only on like I think a few K subscribers. He definitely deserves way more because his videos are really good. Especially his latest goals compilation is very good. Definitely check it out if you like to watch goal compilations and stuff. But anyway, we go into the gameplay, and as you can see, the first half wasn't really that interesting. We had a few chances, but that was pretty much it. We go into the second half straight away from kickoff. We go on a lovely run with Wallison, who I decided to sub on. We tried a long shot there from quite some distance, but unfortunately his goalkeeper saves it. And a couple minutes later, it's Ortega here on the ball. We go with a few skill moves, a drag back there. As you can see, we cut inside the box with a ball or to a Ronaldo chop. We cross it to Wallison. I was hoping for a bicycle kick, but it just ended up being a silly header. Then the 57th minute, he has the ball with Ronaldinho, gets a shot in from outside the box, but an easy save from Handanovic. But then in the 73rd 93rd minute. He scores an amazing goal there with Neymar. Lovely running Waka Waka to get past 2 defenders and puts it into the bottom corner to make it 1-1. Then a couple minutes later we have the ball with Moraes. We go to a few skill moves as well. We get a shot in, but a very good save from his goalkeeper. And that was pretty much the game. We went into extra time with the hope that it would not get stuck like in the previous game, and as you can see it was all fine. So yeah, we get things started off here with Wallison on the ball in the 93rd minute. We pass it off here to Job, so we get past one defender there with a fake shot. We go with a lovely Henry fake shot there. In the end we pick it up with Wallison. Once again we go with a fake shot to a reverse elastico. We get a shot in at the near post, but once again as well as goalkeeper is there to save it. And the 96th minute we have the ball with Moraes. Well, we go with a few skill moves to get past Ronaldinho. We go with a double touch exit to a lovely fancy pass there. In the end we pick it up here with Wallison. We get a shot in from outside the box, but unfortunately his goalkeeper was there to deny the shot once again. Then the 115th minute we have the ball with Wallison. We cut in with a few skill moves. We get a shot in, gets blocked off. We pick it up with Jobson. We get a shot in, gets saved. And then from the rebound it is Wallison to pick up his second goal and give us the 2-1 lead. And the 118th minute he has the ball with Ronaldinho, where he goes with some lovely skill moves there. As you can see, a hocus pocus. He gets a shot in from outside the box, but it just goes wide. And yeah, that's pretty much how the game ended. A very fun game in my opinion, with a lot of chances. As you can see, we had 13 shots on target, and in the end we managed to win it with 2-1. So yeah, that's pretty much how it all ended. After that we move on into our final game of the episode. Before that we apply a quick contact there to Thiago Neves, and we were ready to go to play our final game of this episode, and we come against a Bundesliga team, as you can see, in the 3-5-2 formation. And we get things started off a return area. We get a shot in with his weak foot, but we hit the post, and then from the rebound it's Ortega with a shot as well, but it completely goes wide. And the 16th minute we have the ball with Jobson. We go with a ball roll drag back. We pass it off to Felipe Luis. We try the long shot from a crazy distance, but his goalkeeper was there to save it pretty easily. Then a couple minutes later he messes up from a goal kick. We pick it up with Thiago Neves, but we completely skied it over. Then just before half time he has the ball with De Bruyne, plays a through ball to Diouf. He gets a shot in, but gets saved there by Handanovic. Then we move it into the second half, where he plays a through ball here to Draxler. I don't know what Felipe Luis did there, but I think we tried to clear it away, but he got pretty lucky there with Draxler. He cuts in with a Berber spin, but a very good save there once again from Handanovic. And then look at this, in the 85th minute, I don't know what Zapata did there, but I think I want to pass it back to the goalkeeper, but I don't know why. I think I did it way too early, and yeah, he completely mistimed it, and he goes through with Diouf and he makes it 1-0 pretty late into the game. Then the 90th minute we get a chance here as well. We got a bicycle kick going with Jobson, but it just goes wide the post. And that is pretty much how the game ended. We lost the game with 1-0. A bit unfortunate because, as you can see from the stats, the game was pretty even. But because of that stupid mistake, we conceded a goal very late in the game. But yeah, that is pretty much it. We move into the skills up to show you guys which challenges we have completed so far. And as you can see, we only scored a long shot, which we did in the previous episode. So hopefully we can do a whole lot better in the next episode, which most likely will be out tomorrow. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like. Would be very much appreciated. And if we can hit 1,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. So I'd like to thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.